Boys, I've been using Chaw for the past 30 days and things have never been better. My grip strength and stamina are literally through the roof. Anything I get my little hands on, I never want to let go. And let me tell you about the firmness too. When I put my hands on something, it feels so good.
We are the pirate metal drinking crew. We think you're dumb and we hate you too. We are the pirate metal drinking crew. We don't give a fuck. We think you all suck. We are the pirate metal drinking crew. We think you're dumb and we hate you too. We are the pirate metal drinking crew. We don't give a fuck. We think you all suck. Fuck you!
Monday. Glorious Monday. Kill an entire weekend. What are we looking at? We're looking at the Big Stinky. Seems how it's a backup channel and there was only five comments. Just kidding. Looking at I like that, so that's an unfair statement, but White Tide Belgian style wheat ale with orange peel and coriander. This one weighs in at 5.4%, and it says White Tide on the top. And I guess I'm going to use the razor blade that I got from Big Jeff back when he followed the channel. Okay. I love me some coriander. It's one of the things that I'd like to go back in time and let that guy know that you really need to use more because it's so great in beer. It's one of the best things that ever got put in beer. Look at that head. Look at. Okay, the Big Stinky is Lindbergh onion mustard on rye bread. Population U. That just smells so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me give it a little touch up on the stone. Oh yeah. First we got to break into the cheese. Not exactly sure what the system is under this sticker. So, Super One went and purchased a whole bunch more, which I thought was awesome. So, evidently, there's at least one other cool person in the Duluth area other than me, evidently. Okay. I need enough for the sandwich, so I think I'm gonna have to slice her the long way. Maybe I better do the onion first, because whatever I don't use, Christine will probably end up eating, and she'll wonder what went wrong with the whole onion thing. This is a request from Stormy Coyote, the Big Stinky. Never heard of it up until this. Gosh, I don't know why it came up with that name. Seems weird. Seems weird, Stormy. Okay, let's just let's get this sandwich area ready to go. Layer of onion. Wedge one. Wedge two of Limburger. Fingers smell like butt. Great. And then you're supposed to top it off with mustard. So I got some spicy mustard. My little tights. My first ankle monitor. That's so sweet. Okay. There you go, Stormy. Onion, Limburger, mustard on rye. Oh, that's pretty good. I could probably use some bacon. That's good. Here's from last week. This Smile Money said, cheers, clubbers. And Cobra says, cheers to the Miss Clubbers. On Prestige, Smile Money was number 1. J-Dog is here at home. And Ludwig was number 3. And Rich says, cheers all. Smells good. Yeah. Smart Money says, wow, things Eric never wanted. Harley and a Corvette. Yeah, there's 2 things out there. Jeremy says, you're going to get sponsored by a Bloody Mary company. At least say the name right. It's Nana's, right? Not Nana's. Or Nan's. It's Nana's, yeah. Yeah, you're right, it's Nana's. Cobra says, details, details. Mike says, cheers. Cheers, Mike. Smile Money, when your mags hit the floor like a B-54, that's a 5.7. EMT says, you don't play with this often, do you? Laugh out loud. The numbers only go up by 10. Smile Money says back to him, the damn lewd song didn't match the situation. Wouldn't think it would. Cobra says, hello all, Cobra. Then Cobra says D4. D4 has already been called, and it was a hit on a ship that sunk. You playing with me? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. EMT, the colonel was at G6. Okay. We'll do a double peg right there. Sharky says, yeah, have him marked on that spot too. McLean, Eric, you forgot to mention me when you were talking about your friends you wanted to meet. It's probably a Gadapenton thing, right? Wade says, remember, my friend, I have the film rights to that meeting between you and Eric. I just figured you were upstairs already. McLean, my friend had a whole box of Hornady 9mm critical defense 9mm projectiles. The problem is the shipping would be terrible. It's a really heavy box, I've heard. Not if you use USPS flat rate. Whatever you can put in a box. Jolson, J6 was mostly a peaceful protest. J6 is a miss. And he says, I always confirm that it's okay before I show up. Laugh out loud. Maybe. but sometimes he's 5 minutes away. Jolson, if you want to figure out how to run the 550, come to the farm. Well, I know how to run it, but I want to know what I need to get for mine to be runnable. Because well, if Twin Ports Bid did their auctions the way they normally do their auctions, they probably took what was a complete Dillon 550 setup and then parted it all out so they could try to get more money for it at the auction. Mr. 27 is 22nd. Then he says, intro Kurt Brewbalmy, band nice. Oh yeah, log of penis. Ooh, Wade with the read. Oh, Wade with the read more button. Wade says, I have to admit that that as I've gotten older, my 12-year-old personality has come more to the foremost than normal. I believe that with age comes wisdom, and as a very intense, don't give a fuck attitude. I believe you're never really alone. Somebody somewhere is thinking about you, wishing you well, or McLean's case, something intensely personal but scary. My favorite toast is may you be in heaven an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Cheers. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Tom says, Eric is Kurt no brain. Laugh out loud. Then he says, Tabasco finish on scotch? No thank you. Was that Matt's idea? And then he says, Lagavulin. Yummy. Yes. Very, very yummy. No, this was George Nana's Tabasco barrel finish. I think there's been like one. Smells like Maker's Mark, but smooth sipping. Why? 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 As long as this is sitting here. Marinated in onion juice. I bought two. Maybe I should have bought more. Sure, why not? I'll even let McLean watch. This one's much better because her titties look like a couple of hefty sacks. So we're supposed to be getting some really impressive weather starting tomorrow afternoon. National Weather is saying for our area, driving is going to range from very difficult to impossible. At J-Dog, do you work? You might get trapped at work. EMT says B4, El Capitan. Sorry, B3. B3 is a hit. Sharky says, cheers all, 312, nice. Here we go. And with Sharky's help, we'll be running out the board. What are we at? Like 23 minutes? 21 minutes. Then what? McLean's gonna be pissed. Those look like they'd be fun to play with. That's good. Here's Sharky's opener. So anybody that watched yesterday's review knows that Mikey was here. Because I said, Mikey's here. And he brought me a bag of 180 grain 10 millimeter. Sharky says I6. I6 is a miss. Then he says F1 on Netflix is trash according to the drivers. They make racing a reality show. Max refused to appear on season 3 and 4 due to all the bullshit they made up in season 1 and 2. In 2021, he said, I guess that stuff is needed to make F1 popular in the US. Yeah, I could really care less about the BS. I wish they showed more racing. I like pool. Sharky says, Prestige brewed in Holland. Don't you mean Haiti? It's all owned by Heineken, but brewed in Port-au-Prince. Hey, it said both of them on there. It said Holland right on the bottle. I didn't make the bottle. Okay, and last comment from Sharky. SH smells like Brew Bomy outro. Okay. Where do I put this? It's only terrible until you stop drinking it. Then it gets worse. Okay. Again, don't take my word for it, but never been a big fan of Belgian style except for one, the first 10. Never been a huge fan of wheat beers except for Bell's. Orange peel and coriander don't belong in beer, and that's my viewpoint. But other than that, it has everything going for it. If you're into all that shit, you might like it. I personally would give it a 1. And the reason I give it a 1 and not a 0 is because I did this. Is it bad when you have to have Limburger cheese to get through your beer after eating a big Stinky? Hey, if it makes any difference, I took a big Stinky before I came down here. Like a virgin, hasn't been shot for the very first time. Sharky definitely didn't shoot that. Me and Sharky have something in common on that one. It's my money. Is it time for another club meeting? Cheers. Cobra says, Clubhouse already open. Early liver damage Monday. And Rich says, cheers, clubbers. Well, the only thing I have left in my on the job that I'm on is probably 2 coats of mud on the repairs on the ceiling and then paint it. And tomorrow morning the motherboard should be coming in for the Navion on-demand heater, and I have to swap that out, and hopefully that is the answer to the problem. Other than that, I was notified by my marketing company that the website, if it's not active yet, if it doesn't get sent over for me to review it and to sign off on it today, that will be tomorrow. So I'm that close to the website going live. Wanted to be able to work on the garage today, but hey Google, what's the weather like right now?
Right now in Duluth it's 38 degrees and mostly sunny. Today, it'll be mostly sunny, with a forecasted high of 40 and a low of 21.
What's the forecast for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Duluth it'll be cloudy, with a high of 36 and a low of 30.
What's the forecast for Wednesday?
Wednesday in Duluth there'll be snow, with a high of 34 and a low of 29.
That's it? Just snow? Guess I won't use that. Maybe Google knows something that the National Weather Forecast doesn't know. Sounds like it's going to be pretty bad. A year ago? Trip to Fairmont. Seems like just yesterday. Hi, Jeremy. Such a nice little boy. Let's see if there's any discrepancies between the studio and the actual video. Jolson said, you can rent a lot of motel, hotel rooms from with continental breakfast for the price of a camper, just saying. And Smile Money said, well, if you want to be a gypsy, you need a mobile home. I saw them on Pinky Blinders. Well, of course, they pulled theirs with one horse. Both those got pulled. Jolson saying that January 6th was mostly a peaceful protest, but EMT saying an 100% an inside job was hidden. David said wearing my scratch and sniff underwear, that got hidden. Coarse, cold-hearted bastards, 2 thumbs up, pineapple and a piece of pizza, that was hidden. I fully agree with that statement. Oh, Jeremy's comment about loving nanas, that's there. Oh, Salty, man can live with nakedness and beer. That got hidden from me. And Mr. 27 saying, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. go over here and that's it. I made that last as long as possible. I even had to partake in the big Stinky. So thanks, Stormy Coyote. That's good. I'd have another one, but maybe I will. Okay, cheers, and I will probably see you tomorrow unless my whole world goes sideways. Never does that.